in a Southampton side which shows three changes. At number 2, Jason Dodd wins the right back spot from Jeff Kenner, and at number 11, Perry Groves returns, with number 3, Mickey Adams, reverting to left back in place of Francis Benali. Palace are without Eric Young, who's suspended, and Richard Shaw injured, so Chris Coleman and Lee Sinnott line up in defence. In attack, 19-year-old Grant Watts and 18-year-old George Endar give Palace a youthful look. Chris Armstrong and Simon Roger are both only 21. And at number 11 there, Eddie McGoldrick is now playing as sweeper, but he scored here when Palace won at the Dell in the Coca-Cola Cup. Referee Philip Don, one of our most attentive officials, will have to keep a watchful eye on things today, because however you dress this match up, it's a relegation scrap. Or in the words of Steve Coppell, they're all monster matches from now on. His Palace team are in yellow, and I think his opposite number, Ian Branford of Southampton, who used to be a coach at Palace, will know exactly what Coppell means. 3 points separate the teams at the start of play, so Southampton could draw level with Palace if they won. Moncau's header, Thomas getting the other side of Hurlock. No, he didn't, but Endar got a shot in, and that's caught one of the stewards. That shot by George Endar, and Tim Flowers has gone to see if that gentleman is all right. It caught him right on the head, I think, and an attentive piece of work there by the Southampton goalkeeper, who's got the time and the concern to make sure that the bearded gentleman is no more than stunned by that shot from the Palace number 7, George Endar. Just look at that. Oh dear, he felt it, didn't he? Well, he seems to have half recovered anyway. Foul given against Thorne. His battle with Dowie may be one of the keys to this match. And Le Tissier shapes to take the free kick. Dowie comes in for the header. And there goes Armstrong. His pace will take him behind Dodd. Endar. Oh, now then, is he onside, Watts? Well, there was no flag. And how did he miss? Well, that was extraordinary. It's Grant Watts on the ground, consoled by Tim Flowers, but what happens here? Endar's cross, they're all standing still. The defenders think he's offside. There's no flag from the linesman. Tim Flowers reacted well, really, to force Watts to shoot wide, but it was a very good chance. The only one of the half so far, really, of that quality. Here's Thomas. Humphrey, Watts, Groves got back to help, Hurlock, Dowie, nice turn that, can he put, oh no he can't, it was Maddison who was trying to get through. Roger for Palace, a good pass to Armstrong, and Simon Roger is forward here, not found by Armstrong, but he got a foot in. Here's Groves. Dowie left on the ground, referee saw it but let Southampton progress. This is Groves with Dodd coming up to his right. Maddison is the other way now, that's where it's going. Le Tissier. Groves, and now Dodd. Good challenge by Sinnott. It's a corner, deep into stoppage time at the end of the first half. Oh, and can Maddison get it in? Good save by Nigel Martin. The ball was mushed really in a crowd of players there, and Maddison smuggled it out and might well have put the Saints in front. Nigel Martin called to make a save right at the end of the half. The ball ricocheted off 2 or 3 shins here. And finally, it was Maddison who had the shot on the turn, and it's a very good save at full stretch by Nigel Martyn. This is Hurlock. Oh, it's Thomas and Hurlock. And the referee couldn't have had a better view of that. Mr. Don was right next to them. And he'll wait for the ball to go out of play, I would imagine, but he may well deal with that incident then. He's had a word in passing. I think both players just about came to their senses in time there. Cockrell. Dowie. Now, can he put Groves through? Letitia is to his right. On the left-hand side here is Mickey Adams. And they're racing into the penalty area here, Southampton. And there's the header, and it's got in Maddison. And Southampton are in front. Nigel Martyn beaten, and Maddison, who had the chance just before half-time, really took that well. It's a good move. Mickey Adams, who swings the crosses in so well with his left foot, got real flight on that, and Maddison jumps and steers that beautifully in the corner. Southampton 1, Crystal Palace 0. Maddison, who's started the last 13 games, his best ever run in the senior side, shaken off the injury that dogged him for so long, scores what could prove a priceless goal. That was Dowie, and that was Humphrey. And that's fallen nicely for Glenn Cockrell. And he hung on a bit too long. Andy Thorne blocked the effort. There were 4 other players up with Cockrell. He couldn't quite decide who to play it to. This is a good move here by Armstrong. He shook off Moncau. Watts is going to the right now. Armstrong into the gap that he left. 2 players colliding with him on the edge of the area. Referee happy that they were attempting to play the ball. Letitia, Cockrell, up on the right, Terry Hurlock. 3 the other way for Southampton. Far more flow to the game now. This is Dodd. Letitia. Didn't see it till very late there, Matt Letitia. It came over the defender's head in front of him. Armstrong shown some very good touches, number 9 for Palace. Watts goes to the right again, but Moncau, solid in defence for Southampton, spreads the play to Letitia. Now, hasn't been on the right wing very much in this game, but that's where he is now, where he used to play. Dodd joins the attack. That's a lovely ball by Matt Letitia for a 3 to pull it back to for Dodd. And he didn't pull it back, that was the problem. The cross was too near the goal. Well, Palace have changed their tactics. Now they're a goal down. Eddie McGoldrick no longer playing as sweeper. He's been pushed up into the attack, where he has scored 9 goals this season, because Palace have forsaken the extra defender in the light of the Southampton lead. Change of tactics here again by Southampton this time, because with Banger on the pitch, Letitia has switched to a wide position. Oh, that's Dowie hampering the goalkeeper. Dowie, Cockrell, and Banger through the middle. It's onside, and Banger had a great chance. He's only just come on to make it 2-0. The flag staying down there. Palace caught square, and Nigel Martyn is to be thanked for keeping them in the game. Banger had a long look at what he was going to do and tried to slide the ball underneath the goalkeeper's body. Martyn foiled him. Hurlock. Moncau. Letitia brought it down superbly but couldn't trick the wise man at the back, who was Andy Thorne, and this is a Palace attack instead with Eddie McGoldrick. Bowery. Madison, offside. Helped on by Madison, helped out rather. And this is Humphrey to Sinnott. All the heavy brigade staying forward. Coleman's in there. So is Jeff Thomas. Oh, he's hit the frame of the goal. Terrific shot by Jeff Thomas with the left foot. And Letitia breaks away at the other end for Southampton. Banger tries to stay onside. And Palace so close to an equaliser. Tim Flowers could do nothing about that. Bit of reaction to the challenge there, but goodness me, Jeff Thomas produced something there that might well have saved the day for Palace. It came almost out of nothing. The ball coming back off Coleman. Thomas hit it with his left foot. It flew past Moncau and it hit the bar. Herlock. Free kick for offside. So Palace, deep into injury time, have another free kick. This is Sinnott. Coleman's in there, turning it on. This is Thorne, but it's run out of play. And there's the final whistle. And what an important victory that may prove to be for Southampton. And it was provided by a second-half goal from number 10, Neil Maddison. And a priceless goal it may well turn out to be. Southampton 1, Crystal Palace 0. Palace came close at the end when Jeff Thomas hit the bar.